Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing really well. So today's video I'm going to be creating this whole look start to finish using pretty much all new products that I've never used before. So recently I've been buying quite a lot of new makeup and I thought I would just save it all up and do a whole look with it. So yeah, pretty much all this stuff is like first impression stuff I haven't even swatched or used at all before, and there's a few things that I've been using and testing out for a little while. The classic black wing, there's a hair on my face. Just created a classic winged liner, nice new favourite nude lipstick, and my new favourite eyelashes in the whole world. So yeah, I'm actually really happy with everything that I've tried, so that makes things a little bit easier. Yeah, if you would like to see how to create this look, then please keep watching. I'm just going to start off with primer. This is a fairly new one. I've been using it for maybe like 3 weeks, a month or so. This is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Primer. I do like this, like it's obviously Ole Henriksen stuff's been like really hyped this year. So just popping that all over my face. I feel like this primer does give you a really nice glow to your skin because I've worn it a few times without any foundation, just so it gives that nice, yeah, it's pretty glowy. It's not quite as glowy as the NARS one that I really like, so if you like it really glowy, I'd probably stick with the NARS one. Moving on to foundation, this is one that I've gone back to maybe like 3 or 4 times. It's the Huda Beauty Faux, why does it sound weird when I say it? So I do really like this foundation, but the only thing I will say is the colours are a little bit iffy. The colour Macchiato, which is like a little bit too dark for me when I haven't got fake tan on, but the undertone's right, so if I went any lower, they all just looked really grey on me. So yeah, the colours are a little bit weird. That might just be me though, but I don't know. But it's a really nice foundation, so I just work with it and just brighten it up a bit. I'm going to use the Zoeva 102 Silk Finish foundation brush. I'm literally just going to work it into my skin. I know it looks a little bit mental when you first put it on because it does look a bit too dark, but then once you start blending it in, it obviously matches the rest of me. But the thing is, if I went lighter, everyone would just be commenting saying I look grey anyway. So then going on to concealer, this is one I have used before, but sorry. So this is the Revolution Super Size Conceal and Define, so it's just the bigger version of the concealer. I love these, they're so cheap and they work so well. Ooh, so I have the colour C6 just because I like my under eye to be a little bit brighter. And I'm just going to pop that. And I just pop it in the centre of my face. And then I'm just going to go with my foundation brush again and blend it all out. Okay, so then to set underneath my eyes a little bit, I'm just going to use the RCMA No Colour Powder. I've used this for quite a while. It's just a classic, and I'm pretty sure it will actually outlive me because there's so much in these, and I haven't even like touched the sides yet. I just pop a little bit of that on the back of a sponge, and I just press it underneath my eyes. I don't really set my skin makeup very much. I don't really have oily skin, and I actually quite like when my makeup's kind of breaking down a little bit. Like I kind of prefer my makeup a little bit later in the day sometimes when it's a little bit more dewy and oily. But obviously that is personal preference, not for everyone. It's a little bit late to the party with this one, but I'm at the party now, so it doesn't matter. But this is the Soap Brows little tin thing. I didn't want to buy this for ages because I thought, well, it's just soap, isn't it? But it is so much easier to have it in like a little tin, especially for like travelling, because I used to be taking like lumps of soap around and they just get dirty and you get hair stuck to it. So if you're like me, just cave in, just get it because it does make your life a lot easier. It just comes in a little tin like this, and it literally is just clear soap, kind of similar to like Pear's soap. And it comes with a little spoolie brush as well. You use the Too Faced Hangover Spray. Throw a little bit in there, and then go in with your spoolie, and I just rub it around in it a little bit. I would say less is definitely more with this, because if you use too much, you'll get that like little white crusty thing in your eyebrow. And then yeah, I literally just brush my brows up with it. And to fill my brows in, I always just end up going back to this. It is obviously the Kaylee Urban Bible palette with Sosu. She is such a lovely lady. The only colour I've touched pan on so far. And this colour is called Oath, and it's just like a dark, it's quite a warm brown, so it works really well with my orange hair. Just take a Zoeva wing liner brush and I just create, I'm a bit closer, and I just use it to create little strokes. So I kind of like the front of my brow to be a little bit more open and kind of just a few strokes, and then I sort of fill in the end. So I kind of draw a line only to like here, so the front's a little bit emptier, just looks a bit more natural. And yeah, just follow like the shape of my natural brow really. Voila. I do also find that if you've used soap brows underneath, and then you go in with like, well, any product really, it just sticks to it. So I would be aware of that, especially if you're using powders like I do, because literally the second they touch it, they'll just stick. So I'm just going to finish the rest of my skin off now. So this is actually a new palette that I've just got. It's the BH Cosmetics Glowing in Grease, and it's like a blush and highlight palette. This was really cheap. I think that was why I was drawn to it, because I've bought blush palettes in the past which have actually been quite expensive, and I've only ever used maybe like 2 or 3 colours, but this is literally so beautiful. Oh, oh, oh. When I can like see myself using all the colours. I particularly love this one, just because it's like a bit of a deeper peachy tone. The top 3 are matte blushes, and then the bottom 3 are like highlight shimmery blushes, but they're really beautiful. I'm going to go in with this colour here called Santorini. It's like a deep orangey blushy colour. I'm just going to use a big Dose of Colours fluffy brush. Just going to pop it on top of my cheeks. Now once I've added a little bit of colour to my cheeks, I'm just going to go in and define it a little bit. This is the Morphe, what's it called, Mega Star Bronzer. And yeah, I'm just going to add a little bit of definition to the cheekbones. I've actually been really liking doing more of like a blown out colour on my cheeks recently, rather than like bronze blush highlight. I quite like when it just all kind of merges into one. Just to finish off, I'm going to add a little bit of highlight to the skin. So this highlight is by Ofra Cosmetics. It's in collaboration with Talia Mar, and it's called Soho. It's like a really beautiful peachy colour, so it's really nice with really blushy skin. I'm just going to take a little fan brush and pop a bit of that on my cheekbones. And you honestly only need like the tiniest little bit of this, so it'll last you forever. A bit on my collarbones as well. Finishing touch for my skin, I'm just going to use my little freck and pop my freckles in. I've honestly done this for so many years now that I just look so weird without it. I think that's why I hate other people doing my makeup, because they never do these. Okay, so that is everything for skin. So I'm going to zoom you in and go onto my eyeballs. Okay, so for my eyes today, I'm just going to be showing you what I've been doing kind of pretty much every day recently. And yeah, it's really simple. It's literally like one eyeshadow colour, eyeliner, lashes, capiche. Start off with, this is a fairly new palette. So this is the Naked Urban Decay Honey palette. If people want me to, I will do a video just with this, because that's what I was going to do today anyway. But to be honest, like, it's a really nice palette, but it's quite similar to like other things that I've done. But I don't know, if people want me to do it, then I'll do it, but if not, I'm not that fussed. In my opinion, to the Gemini palette, just with like the warm browns, the greens, but you know, can never have too many. Brushes that they come with, I actually really like these, especially this one. This is probably like the nicest one that I've ever got in a palette. I think I've had probably every Naked palette ever. That was like one of the first palettes I think I ever got, and I think I've had every one since then. And yeah, the brushes are really, really nice now, because I feel like everyone used to just throw these away and never ever touch them. But yeah, so there we go, there's the story for you. I'm just going to take this colour here called Keeper. It's like a matte peanutty brown kind of thing. And I'm literally just going to buff that pretty much all over my lid. You can literally see the difference already, like just adding a little bit of colour kind of lifts your whole face up. Isn't makeup actually amazing? Like, I'd have to actually walk the streets as a 1 out of 10. blessed. I'm just going to take a little bit of that Ofra Cosmetics highlight again, and just using the other end of the brush, I'm literally just going to pop a little bit on my inner corner. This is like another thing that I just can't not do now. I think it just brightens my whole face up. I really like to do it with the highlighter that you've used, just because I think it really ties your face and your eyes together. Lovely. I'm actually really excited about this bit. So obviously I love eyeliner, it's like my favourite thing in the whole world. And this is the new Anastasia, upside down, try again. Anastasia liquid eyeliner in black. I've literally just seen everyone like raving about this, so I'm going to give it a try. This is literally the first time I've used it, I haven't even got it out of the box or anything. So the little brush thing is quite small. Looks nice so far. So, God, this is stressful, isn't it? Liner, I tend to literally just start from here and I just draw a rough kind of line like this, just so I know the kind of angle it's going at. And I literally just go from kind of near the top of that line and just whoosh. And then literally just fill in that gap. I just don't know how anyone talks while they're doing eyeliner. She makes me completely mute. Go in and kind of tidy up underneath of that line. That is such a nice eyeliner. It's so black. Wow. Thank you, Anastasia. I'll actually do the same on the other side with no talking again. I'm so fucking stressed. Whew. Right, rebreathe. It's over. Every time I do eyeliner, I just literally thank Jesus that I don't work in makeup anymore and have to do this on other people. So, first impressions, I literally love this eyeliner. It's so nice. It's so black and it dries really quick and it's dried really matte as well. 10 out of 10, love. I'm just going to pop some mascara on my lashes. This is the Damn Girl Too Faced mascara. One of my favourite mascaras. You just fucking say mascara. It's literally so good because it makes your lashes really nice and thick. Mascara just make my lashes look really spindly and like long shit. Okay, so then onto lashes. This is like my favourite thing at the moment. So it's a brand called Duff Lashes. So these are all faux mink lashes. They are honestly the best eyelashes I have ever worn in my entire life. I've bought so many pairs of Lily lashes, bearing in mind they are like 30 fucking quid, and I've never even liked them as much as this, so I think we're onto something, you know. I've also been using the lash glue from there. I think I mentioned a little while ago that I was a bit over using duo glue. I just feel like it's one of those things that I go through stages with and I really like it, and then I feel like it doesn't really work, and then I don't know, and I just hate the smell of it as well. It's the black glue from here, which I've actually never really used a black glue before. I feel like when you do an eyeliner, especially if you do it as thick as I do, a black glue just saves you so much time because you don't have to go back in and go over the glue at the end, so much easier. I'm just going to pop the lashes on now. Oh, I fucking, come on, look at that. I think I've probably worn these like, maybe like 5-10 times already, and they literally look perfect. I find these lashes really easy to put on as well. I feel like sometimes I find with lashes that are as thick as these are, the band is always too thick and it's not very flexible, so it's quite hard to actually get it to fit your eye shape. But yeah, these literally go on like perfectly. So eyes are all done now, so I'm just going to zoom you back out. So then for lips, this is also a brand new product. Where's it gone? It's by Melt Cosmetics, and they are the liquid lipsticks. They're like the undertone nudes, I think they're called. So they've created, I think there's like 4 or 5 different colours, and they're all suited for different undertones. I found it was quite like an exciting new product. Obviously there's so many new products all the time, but this was one that I saw and I was actually like, could get on board with that. I love Melt packaging as well. Like I just like everything they do. It's really, really sleek. So I have the colour Ginger. It's like a really warm orangey brown. Okay, so I'm just going to line my lips with MAC Strip Down. This is another one. This is the first time I've used this. I haven't even swatched it or anything, so this could go wrong. Oh, they smell nice. That is literally like one of the nicest colours I think I've ever worn. They're so comfortable as well. Like it's still drying down, but I can tell that they're like a really soft, like velvety matte. You can't even feel it at all. That's such a nice colour. I'm really glad I got that one because I was looking at, I think it's called Fawn, which is like a cooler tone brown, but I just think with my hair, they never look right. They make me look a bit dead. So, well, that's such a nice colour. Happy days. Finish up by setting my makeup in place. So I'm going to use the Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray. This is the watermelon one, which I recently got sent like a PR thing from them of all their new like watermelon fruity stuff. But it's the same as the normal Hangover one. It just smells like watermelon. And I'm literally just going to set my makeup with that. And there we go, that is the finished look. So that is the finished look for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this and thank you for being here. I love you all so much and I'll be back very soon. Love you, bye.